Good morning, YouTube. So guys, we are done at our first stop. I'm just waiting to get my hours back. Freaking rooster back there. I guess anyway, we just got our first stop done here in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And we're doing our doors and windows. Parked here last night at about 10:15. It's about 8:15. I'll get my hours back. It's kind of like mobile home, like trailer park place back there. I guess we're like in the country of Baton Rouge. But first stop done. We only got a few more pallets back there. So the gross weight of the load was like 9,000 pounds. So it's an easy drive out here. Just got down here, took my time getting down here. Stopped to get something to eat. But y'all know, usually I'm on the run. And it's difficult for me to actually sit down and eat. But it felt good to take my time getting down here. So, but the dude was super nice. He's like, well, technically your appointment's not until 8, and it was like 6:30 at the time. He's like, but we're gonna get you out of here. I'm not gonna make you sit there and wait. Sorry, y'all. And I was like, nah, dude. I said, it's fine. I said, I won't have my hours back for a while anyway. So, no, he went ahead and moved stuff out the way and made sure I got situated. I'm like, cool. So, also, my load getting out of here canceled. My usual Baton Rouge to Laredo, it canceled. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to deadhead. Well, I guess I won't have a choice but to deadhead because I got to get home so I can do some repairs on the truck this weekend. So, all right, you going to close them or you going to give me your shoes? All right, got to get my hammer. But those pins. Okay. But yeah, so but I had a load coming out of Laredo already. The lady I do the refrigerator stuff for, she had reached out to me. She's like, hey, I see you're gonna be down in Laredo. I said, yes, ma'am. She's like, well, what do you want coming out? I got you. She's like, you wanna go to Oklahoma City? You wanna go to Atlanta? You wanna go to Alabama? Little Rock? And she had a few other stops. And I was like, you got anything going to Dallas, my Dallas store? Or Dallas, DC for Whirlpool? She's like, yep, is that what you want? I said, yes, ma'am. So she went ahead and gave it to me. But now I may have to call her and cancel. But she won't mind. I've been working with this lady for a long time. She's super understanding. So today's Friday. So if I could call her today, she'll have all day Monday to get it recovered. So, and then I have to find something last minute coming out of Houston. So I don't know what we're gonna do. But anyway, y'all hit the subscribe button. You done? Okay. All right, leave a comment. We do have a 10-4 truck insurance giveaway coming pretty soon. I'll be going through the comments, guys. And if you are the 10th commenter, the 4th commenter, and another number I'm thinking of, if you're one of those comments, you'll be eligible to win a 10-4 giveaway. And I will be going live with Miss Jessica Rush here in the next couple of weeks to do an additional giveaway. Y'all know how we did the trivia last time. So y'all stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, so leave a comment. If your comment lands on the 10th one, the 4th one, or another number I'm thinking of, whoever has the most throughout the next week, I'll be going through and tallying it up, and you will be winning something from 10-4 Truck Insurance. So y'all roll that intro, and let me get to do some phone calling so I can find a load coming out. If not, we'll be dead heading home. And I'm tempted to just take a week off. I'm tempted just to take a week off and chill at the house. I don't know yet. We'll see. Depends on what lines up for next week. So I will see you guys on the other side of the intro.
just you and me.
We have made it to our next stop. Look at her, guys. So we're at the Home Depot. We've been here before. It's been a while. But we've been to this Home Depot before. That's I-10 right there. The water park is a couple of miles back that way. But guys, always, when I'm walking around, I need to fix that. Need to get some... Actually, okay, I can see where somebody rigged it before with the bungee cord there. Yeah, we can't have that. But whenever I'm walking around, I'm always looking on the ground. That would have been right where I was going, and that could have been bad for my tires. So, but I'm waiting for that guy to do a drop-in hook there. So once he gets situated, we will be getting into that dock. I need one of these from my backyard. So it is something the wife and I have talked about, is putting some kind of shop or something in the backyard. Y'all know we got like right under an acre of land. I have to get permits and all that kind of stuff. But it is something we talked about. That way I can do some work to this thing and actually have a space to do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open the doors up now. So all I gotta do is back right into the dock. I did find the load. So they're making phone calls all morning. And I found an agent. He's got a new dedicated lane, a new customer, with loads coming out of Baton Rouge going down to Laredo. They pay about $200 less than the ones that I'm used to. The ones I'm used to, they pay $1,500. They used to pay back in the day when rates were good, were decent. Used to pay almost $1,700. Now they pay $15 a piece. This one here, this new one, pays $13. So the one I was originally booked on paid $15. This new one pays $13. So it doesn't pay as good as $200 less, but it's better than deadheading home, and it's also better than canceling my loads for next week. So keeps everybody happy, keeps the customers happy, keeps the agents happy. We only got a few more pallets back there, but easy work, and it's on the way home too. So I was kind of looking forward to deadheading home, because then I can get an extra half a day in on working on the truck and being at home. But duty calls. So we're gonna get our behinds to work. And I just know myself, if I would have gone home without a load, I would have sat at home all week. I already know it. I would have sat at home all week. Don't mind the dirty sleeper. I'm getting home, my wife's gonna get in here, and usually when I take the truck home, she'll go through and sweep it out, vacuum it out, mop it out, get all the sheets and everything. Y'all see I got the secured. Those are my window screens. With a strap I'm using to secure the stacks. But she'll go through, she usually cleans the truck, wipes it down, makes sure she's good. Got laundry back there she'll take care of, and sheets and all that fun stuff. So it's one good thing about taking the truck home. She makes sure I get right for the week. But so yeah, so we'll be working next week. Kind of bummed out about it, but at the same time, we got to get out here and get it. Y'all know we're paying off a huge chunk of debt this month. If we prefer to run a cash or debt-free business, a cash-flowing business, we don't like going into debt for anything. And so we'll, this month is a big bulk of that. And after this month, we'll have like some little petty things here and there that we'll have paid off by the end of this year. But we'll be in really good shape. Like the debt we're about to pay off will put $2,500 back into our pockets. The debt we paid off earlier in the year put, if it was the car note plus that's $1,000 a month. And so that was $1,000 a month plus this debt would put $25. So yeah, guys, instead of getting out here and busting my behind trying to make more money, we're just reducing our expenses so we can, you know, live a not even stress less, but not as much stress in our life. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the stock. Okay, agent has sent me over everything. And we are good to go for our load. It's only 10 pallets, 10,000 pounds. This driver here in the Volvo, he tried to, he asked me how much I wanted for the Classic. And I'm like, not for sale, sir, not for sale. Like I've told Mr. Robert, like I told my wife, y'all gonna have to bury me in this Classic. She ain't going anywhere. All right, let's have to get in that dock right there. Lined up. But yeah, he was like, how much you want for that Classic? And I was like, no thank you. Sorry, not sorry, buddy. Dude, I just got it in January. All right, we are lined up. Perfect, all right. And we are going to be doing a coolant flush. I want to get all that water out of the system. Because I use water to keep her cool, and she gets a little bit warm. So when we get home, we're gonna be doing a flush. Come on. Why don't you want to slide? Okay. All right. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay. May have to use my differential lock. All right, doesn't like the angle we're on. Does it dips like that? Okay. Doesn't like the angle. I do remember that last time I was here, I did get stuck right there. I remember that. I have to use my locking my differentials to get out. Okay. Whoa. There we go. All right. But super blessed that we found a load coming out. I was kind of Trying to figure all that out because I already had it in my mind how much money I was bringing home this week. And with the way everything worked out this week with my loads and how much revenue I was bringing in, like I brought in a lot more revenue than I thought I was going to bring in. So with this revenue, it gets us a week ahead of schedule with the debt we want to pay off. Had I deadheaded home, I would have made how much I'm used to making, bringing home, just about $3 grand a week. All right, we're gonna let you cool down till we get home. But yeah, so with that extra load, it gets us a week ahead of schedule. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Is the light red? Yep. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get offloaded. Paperwork's inside already. Today turned out good. Today turned out good. All right, guys, we're empty, and it's time to get on out of here. Let's check for any leaks, see if we're up. No leaks. That tape worked. Been here for a good solid 45 minutes, and not a drip. So, probably do need to build a little air. Let's see. Yeah. I think I have a real slow air leak somewhere, so that's gonna be part of the project this weekend. So these things come with 2 harnesses, depending on which one you have. This one's plugged up there, but the extra one's always hanging. And I tried to zip tie it, but that did not work. So I gotta figure out something else with that. All right, I see you, I see you. This back. Yeah. And now it's green. Means we can get out of here. I already texted the agent and said, hey, I'm empty. Guys, you Landstar drivers, even the owner operators, offer good customer service to the agents, to the brokers, to the ones that I like to work with. Well, I do it for all of them, but the ones I like working with, the ones that I want to work with, I offer extra, customer service. But to all of them, I constantly give the agents and brokers ETAs. Hey, I'm en route. My ETA is this. Hey, I'm here. I'm getting loaded. Hey, I'm leaving the facility. Hey, I've arrived to the receiver. Hey, I'm leaving the receiver. Always keep them in communication. You do little things like that, it goes a long way. So even with this new load here, you know, he gave it to me, even though when I was booking the load, I could hear it in the background, his phone blowing up. He's like, I'd rather give it to you. And coming to find out, he's an agent that's affiliated with the whole Little John thing, which if you with Landstar, Little John is a huge brokerage / agency over here at Landstar. They have the refrigerator stuff that I always do. They have a lot of stuff, but he was with the Little John agency bubble, and so he went ahead and gave it to me. So I need to text the other lady who I usually haul the Port Island stuff to Laredo for and let her know, hey, because she's still looking for me. So I got to call her and let her know, hey, you know, thanks but no thanks. I found a replacement load already. They had one that popped up that paid really well. I paid $1,000 more than the usual, but I had to drop my trailer off in Laredo. And I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that because ain't no telling when I'll get one coming out. Even with the truck idling, no leaks. I've seen some people in the comment section saying that the tape wasn't going to work, and it worked. But it's just to get me home. I'm gonna go, like I said, go through, flush the system, and get some coolant in there. And I do want to replace that reservoir, so I did call around. Rainey's has one. Four State, they don't have the reservoir that I need. So apparently the reservoir I need is very specific. You can't just type in Freightliner Classic reservoir. I had to call the dealer. I had to get the part number and all that fun stuff. And it's a very specific reservoir that I need, which is why it was $900 from the dealer. So I did search it up. I did find it online. Four State actually found me one from one of their vendors. And it was like $230, $250, something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put an order in and get it in. Meanwhile, when I get home, I'm gonna go through and sand that down, maybe try some actual JB weld, let it dry this time, and see if that works for the JB weld. And just get like a temporary, a better, you know, patch job done until we get the one in the mail. Meanwhile, I will be calling some shops in the Houston area and seeing if they, you know, possibly have one. But it's very specific, which is why I can't just pop up anywhere and try to buy one. So, but yeah, so Four State, they did find one. They don't have it. So they were like, well, you know, we can't just give it to you because it's not here at the store, so you have to buy it. So that's no big deal. So we'll put an order in for it. Meanwhile, I'm gonna call around Houston first, go to a few shops that I know of, see if they have one. If not, we'll be ordering it offline. But right now, patch job's working out. So like I said, we'll get home this weekend and do a better job of it. So let's get on out of here, y'all.
Let me know, do you feel me too? Let it show, 'cause babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down, too many times.
We're here. End up going down the street, but come to find out they own both blocks. And so I pass this way up in here, but we're right there. But I don't know where anybody is. But once we get some instructions, we'll get a dock. All right. So they got one gentleman working in here. So he said get into dock number 2. Are they numbered? Well, Just gonna assume 2 is the middle dock. There's 3 docks. Wait, is there 3? Yeah, there's 3 docks. He said dock 2. We're gonna put 2 and 2 together. Oh, they are numbered down here. All right, dock 2. I can do that. This is gonna be hot. I already know it. Ooh, yes. That Louisiana sign. So we'll just back straight on up and get into dock number 2. Okay, we're in there. Sorry guys, I just keep checking for leaks every time I walk past, just to make sure she's holding up all right. I know somebody's gonna say it. Oh, it was karma. The load canceled on you. You canceled the other day on the Amazon Coca-Cola load, and it's karma, and that's why the load canceled on you. But first of all, I found a replacement load. It's actually gonna get me home earlier. Pays a little bit less, but the place I was originally going to be delivering to in Laredo, they take forever to offload me. Last time I was there, it took 5 or 6 hours. This place I'm offloading at, he said they get you in and out of there. This place here, they're going to get me in and out. The place I normally pick up from, 2 to 4 hours. So it pays a little bit less, but time is money. It'll get me home earlier, so I might have time to get to the part stores if I need to get what I need for this these repairs. And then also, like, part of the reason I canceled that load is because the agent lied to me when I booked the load. I asked her specific questions about it and she told me no. Well, agent broker, I don't know which one she was, but she told me no. So when I got it and I found out it was Coca-Cola and Amazon, I'm like, lady, I asked you specific questions about these shippers and receivers and you told me no. So one, she lied to me. So that's why I didn't mind canceling the load on her. Also, that load, I know the place it delivers to, and you're forced to park off on the side of the road. There's like a long line, usually the whole feeder road, right off of I-45 and I-20, right there near Bonneview and Lancaster Avenue. In Houston School Road, the Amazon facility, that line is backed up all the way down the interstate. Landstar does not allow us to, unless for like special occasions, they don't allow us to park on the side of the road, pretty much for anything. Yes, they do make a few exceptions, but I didn't want to put myself in that situation, knowing where I was going, and I just didn't want to jeopardize anything, because they will let you go, no questions asked. So I didn't want to jeopardize my contract with Landstar, and the reason I understand why they have the rule is because of a lawsuit situation that happened a couple of years ago. If you know, you know. If you're not, go Google it. So they don't allow us to park on the side of the road. If I would have called them and said, hey, this is what's going on, they probably would have been fine with it. But as we know, a lot of y'all are snitches. And y'all have called corporate several times trying to get my lease terminated, which that hasn't happened. And so there was just too much room for error in that situation. And I didn't want to be parked on. And those guys, some of those guys, I think they had like a little deal about 2 years ago where they had like a protest or like a little riot at the Amazon facility. Because some of those guys were in line, 10 plus hours. And it's not like you can go to bed because you're constantly inching to get in through the guard shack. So I wasn't setting myself up for that. And I asked her specific questions about the load before I even booked it. And she lied to me and told me no. So in time to cancel the load, that's why, I didn't have an issue canceling it. But in this case, this load actually, like I said, it pays less, but it worked out better. So, plus I get in good with this agent here. I haven't worked with this guy specifically before, but this is a new contract. So I'm going to build this relationship with him. And this will be my backup tour when my main load cancels. So it worked out. Worked out pretty good. So, but let's see how long it takes to get loaded. thing I hate about some of these trailers is the gap, the huge gap in between the E-track deals. So I couldn't even like wrap the straps around, which I probably should have got some one of the load bars, but it's fine. If it slides this way, MyTee Products to catch it. So 7,500 pounds. Our original load was 44,700 pounds. This one's 7,000 pounds. So the difference in the weight will be my difference in the fuel and the difference in the revenue. So that worked out. Now we can haul back home. So let's roll.
My dear friend, where have you been? Where have you gone? What did you win? Someone there, are you listening? Is it too late? My dear friend, we felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts, is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. My dear friend, you know I give in. Been waiting so long to feel it. All of these years I've been listening. Are you all so numb? Do you still pretend? We felt the sunshine, we found the gold. We thought we'd be forever young, but now I know we can't keep floating, we have to fall. This is the beat of broken hearts. Is it all lost? We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. Caught up in the flashing light, keeps it dead in my mind, leading me on like it's whatever. We could go on, but we should know better. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast. We can't go on again, 'cause you seem like you want it bad. My head is spinning off the edge, and I'm giving in way too fast, way too fast.
agent that has the same was Home Depot load we just dropped off today and earlier in the week. And she's got me for another one next week, but it's going down to Referral, Louisiana, just outside of New Orleans. So we'll be doing another one next week. Paid really good too. So this week in revenue, we'll do about, we're at $7,300, but with the $200 deficit gross, we'll be at about $7,100 in revenue this week. I don't think I ran more than 2,500 miles. So I think we did pretty good, pretty good. But surprised we're the only ones here. Well, we were the only ones here. But we're going to fill it up, and we'll get up behind home.
You know how I be. I am a product of putting my curses to rest on my family tree. Can see growth. They tell me they free, but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses stuck by the code. Kush got me back on the float. I'm really trying my hardest, restraining the masculine urge to show up and glow on these boys. Don't tell me I won't. Can't nobody see me. I've been on dope time, and to be honest, it's not even close. Your favorite is faking the streams of your meme, me not what he showed. But what do I know? All them thoughts that you have, even yours. I'm paying my pain over chords. Fuck a reward, I'm earning my stripes. I give it a pipe, I'm generous. I say how I feel, I go where I grow. Don't tell me that love is for me. I'm here on my own, I'm feeding my soul. Been by the code, you know how I be. I am a product of putting my curses to rest on my family tree. Can see growth, they tell me they free, but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses stuck by the code. I'm trying to take it as high as it go. I've been by the code, you know how I be. I am a product of putting my curses to rest on my family tree. Can see growth, they tell me they free, but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses stuck by the code. Been by the code, you know how I be. Been by the code, you know how I be. Welcome to my world, this shit not no joke, I'm right at your throat. Hoping you taking the time to cope with me running my race, you not at my pace. These act like I'm not goated, but already know I've been him on the low. I did it myself, I'm fond of the code. I don't need your hand, bitch, I'm good on my own. I'm painting my pain, all them thoughts even yours. I give her the pipe, she told me I'm generous, moving real diligent. Blue bands on me, earning my stripes. I say how I feel, I go where I grow. I bag up a fortune, it's all for the sport, I'm feeding my soul. Been by the code, you know how I be. I am a product of putting my curses to rest on my family tree. Can see growth, they tell me they free, but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses stuck by the code. I'm trying to take it as high as it go. I've been by the code, you know how I be. I am a product of putting my curses to rest on my family tree. Can see growth, they tell me they free, but they work for the man. I can't relate, I did it on my own. Look how we grow out the concrete, 2 roses, don't get too close. Been by the code, you know how I be. Grew out the mud pit to a rose, don't get too close. Been by the code, you know how I be.
When you wake up in the morning, you got 2 choices. Go back to sleep and dream your dreams, or wake up and chase your dreams.
Gotta get up on my feet. I rise, battered, but I'm broken from the cold concrete. Bruised and scarred, but I won't concede. This is my battle cry, the anthem on my knees. so cruel.
All right, we have made it home. See if the guard is gonna give me a hard time. Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Okay, it's the nice guard today. All right, we're home. Sometimes the guard getting into the subdivision gives me a hard time bringing the truck in here. Well, just that is one specific guard. She's just a Karen. But all the other guards and neighbors are cool with it. But, all right. Another week. Well, we spent like, what did I leave out? I left out Tuesday of last week, and today is Friday. So Tuesday to Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, 10 days. We did 10 days on the road. Usually I'm home every weekend, but we went out there and made some money. I'll tell you that. We got out there, we hustled hard. We had a few little setbacks, a few little issues. Sorry, y'all. Looking for leaks. Still looking for the leaks. But I did get off the phone with Four State earlier, so they are going to be sending me a new thingamajig. They were able to find one for me. So I was talking to them, and we do have some exciting news coming up with Four State pretty soon. But they, we were just kind of talking back and forth, and he was like, actually, he said, you might be in luck. He said, I think I just found it. So they're going to be shipping me one. So for right now, this weekend, I'm just going to patch it up, make sure she's good, nice and patched up. And actually take the reservoir off, because I didn't want to take off the reservoir while being on the road, because those clamps, they're old and they're rusted. So I didn't want to risk taking one off and not be able to find one that fit, and then we have a whole issue, or mess up a coolant line or something like that and end up being stranded on the road. So that's why I didn't take off the reservoir completely. That's why I just kind of like took the bolts out of there and just kind of raised it up and did it that way. And because I did that, gravity was bringing the water down, still making it wet, so I couldn't put the proper JB weld on there. But this weekend, now that we're at home, I'm gonna completely take it off, take off the lines, flip it over, let it dry out, and all that kind of stuff.
Daddy, look
All
at
right.
your shoes.
Oh wow, you have some new shoes, huh? Those look expensive.
It was from Tudon.
Oh, gotcha.
Not today, last time.
Okay, here, y'all go inside. I'll be there in a minute. Give me a second. So yeah, guys, she's at home. Coming soon, guys. I think we're like the only ones who don't have a golf cart or some kind of off-road vehicle. Coming soon, coming soon. These are all old parts from past trucks. I need to figure out some scrap stuff. Actually, that's the battery box, I think, for the FLD. Some old mud flaps or spare mud flaps. I need to find some place to put those. But yeah, guys, we got some work to do. Pretty soon here we're gonna tear down our little forest back there in the back and go ahead and build some kind of shop of some sort. But yeah, guys, we made it safe. So Ram, I still gotta do some repairs on it. I need to put some new tires all around it. Like I mentioned, this thing is in the works. Just need to find a time to do it. I'm trying to clean out the garage a little bit too. Kids leave their stuff all over the place. But yeah, guys, we made it home. Home sweet home. So we'll do more of a proper repair on that. I'm gonna try to diagnose this AC problem, because when I'm driving, it works fine. And then when I'm sitting still, that's when it either blows hot air or doesn't blow at all. That's what she said. So we got to figure that out. So guys, thank y'all for watching. Let me get here in the house before they get mad at me. And on the next episode, you'll see us probably either doing the stacks or doing repairs. One of the two. I don't know. But you got to tune in to find out. We got some exciting news about Four State coming up. So if you are a YouTuber and you're possibly in need of some stuff from Four State, y'all comment down below if you're a YouTuber. And I might have worked something out with Four State. So if you're a YouTuber in need of some cool stuff from Four State, comment down below. And I got one more meeting with them, one more conversation to have. But y'all know when I win, when I step up, we all do. So y'all comment down below and have a nice one. I'll catch y'all on the next episode.